Yo, what it do, to it's your boy Landon, and I'm back with another banger. For those of y'all who don't know, I am one of, if not the biggest Steelers fan. I got a Juju Smith-Schuster jersey on. I'm telling you, I'm one of the biggest Steelers fan. Najee Harris, Kenny Pickett, I'm telling you, bro, I'm really the biggest Steelers fan. 2004 peak Big Ben, I'm telling you, bro, I'm one of the biggest Steelers fan ever. Authenticated, game worn. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, I'm one of the biggest Steelers fans. So, we got two future young quarterbacks on our team by the name of Will Howard and Drew Aller. And they both are playing this preseason game, each game and a half. So, let's react to it, man. You know, I hope Drew Aller plays another sensational game. I personally think we need to get rid of Mason Rudolph. Please. Please get rid of Mason Rudolph. Alright, let's get into the game. Okay, we start out on defense.
2nd and 8 now after a 2-yard gain for Allen. Smith hit, throws.
Geno Smith got hit, still got it out.
And it is.
Okay, that's the first time I've ever seen Geno Smith do that in his life.
1st and 10.
Play action.
Deep drop, throws down the field.
Where's our defense at?
Did he keep his feet in bounds? And that's A.D. Mitchell again.
Don't run cover 2, bro.
That is
man,
another
we got one of the best man defenses in the league.
2nd and 7 for New York. First possession of the game. They have one first down. This pass
good bat down. Good bat down.
It looks like maybe Y.A. Black was the guy who playing nose tackle this year, and he's been doing well. He's a big guy, and if he occupies people in the middle, it could free up a lot of guys around him.
And Y.A. Black, he had a really good game last week, and he is looking to add on to that. You see the bat and pass.
We got Mitchell, Wilson, and Amari Cooper in the game now for the Jets. And this one,
come on, that's where we at,
Mason
bro.
Taylor, I'm sorry. He, by the way, is the son of Hall
I know
of Famer
preseason don't matter that much, but it kind of does for us. I want to see the two young quarterbacks play. Good D, Patrick Queen.
He's hit there. And it's Patrick Queen who comes up and makes the open field tackle, and a good one.
Good play, Patrick.
And that is Patrick Queen right there. This is what he loves to do, come downhill and be able to meet the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage.
Inside linebacker for the Steelers.
Wait, Jack Sawyer on the right side?
Smith looking
maybe I'm bugging her.
right.
I don't know.
It's Braylon Allen's
maybe
right there. Makes a short completion before Peyton Wilson wraps him up. Week had a 31-yard touchdown run in that game against Tampa Bay.
I don't know.
Smith rolling right, throwing.
Wow, bro. Nowhere about to get scored on by the New York Jets, bro.
1st and 10.
Oh, that's Garrett Wilson, though.
Oh,
this is pretty much the whole starting team.
Throwing, open man right there.
Who is that?
It's going to be Jelani Woods.
25, who are you, bro?
Jelani Woods.
Johnny Woods, I've never heard that name.
They just put him into the game, and right off the bat, guy out of the University of Virginia.
Out of Virginia?
Scores the first points of this game on a very nice drive, engineered by Geno Smith.
Play action. You can see Patrick Queen and Alex Highsmith right there. Miscommunication, leaving wide open receiver. That's just something you can't have. Both of those in the receiving yards. Yes, absolutely.
You saw that with
Howard,
Gainwell last
Jalen
year.
Warren.
Warren this time going nowhere.
Literally nowhere.
And that was Harrison
didn't get
Phillips,
back to the line, but
a big defensive tackle out of Stanford.
No way we lose this, bro.
Makes the play.
Come on, Big Ben. I need you right now.
And we talked about this was one of the keys prior to the game is getting this running game going. Sav 7
two-time ACC championship game MVP. Had a big career at Clemson.
Good defense.
Wangu, and he's going nowhere. And that is Rayshon Jenkins, who came in and made the play once again.
He spent a lot of time up in Cleveland. He's a veteran guy they brought in here a couple weeks ago. They wanted him to help solidify the back end of the defense, and he is showing up in big ways.
Their first down on this one after a 3-and-out. It's
Howard.
In pressured,
and he gets sacked, bro. Oh my God.
And that's David Bailey, who was brought in as the 2nd overall pick here. Got around Broderick Jones, it looks like.
This one here is unfortunate there because of the protection.
Benton, who will get $18 million a year on average. Omar Cooper Jr. back in at pressure again. Klubnik rolling here, and he can do this. 3rd and 2. He's going to get that and plenty more as he gets down from behind there. Being pursued by Peyton Wilson. But, man, that's a big game by Cade Klubnik, and he's done that a lot in his career at Clemson.
And he has the ability to use his legs just right here.
3rd and 20. Just what Patrick Graham and this defense wants. Klubnik fires. Short of first down to get a lot of that yardage. The ball is out. Isaiah Williams fumbles it.
Please give that.
And we'll see who has it at this point. Take a look at it again, Charlie.
You can see they've been working on punching the football out. Yes, the completion is there, but everybody's now stripping out
Good
that
stuff,
football.
25.
You can see
Sean
Elliott right there, quarterback of that secondary, able to get his hand on that football, rip it out.
Get it, Sean Elliott. Good stuff.
Now the ball's on the ground. That's one they're going to have to work on if they are able to get on that football. Out to set up a great field position for the Steelers.
McNamara back again to punt, his second of the game.
We got to punt the game? All right, let's see some.
Inside the 20-yard line. It's a high hanger. He gets it. He has some space. Looking to get a block. Turns the corner. Ball comes on. It looks like the Jets may have gotten it. It was stripped. Flags fly there. It was Malik McLean. All right, Jalen Warren back in the game for the Steelers now. They retain possession after it looked like the Jets had the ball. Last play of the first quarter.
Jalen Warren, good run.
Good 6 or 7 yards, I should say. Warren, and that's the kind of run we expect from Warren. Jalen Warren, Riley Nowakowski is a fullback. We saw him score a touchdown last week in that win against Green Bay. Warren, head down, gets extra yardage and gets first down yardage. As we return to action, 1st and 10 after the Warren carry. Warren again trying to go inside. He does a pretty good job right there of getting some extra yards.
And he looks really good. Even though he's close to 300 pounds, he looks really good and holds well for him.
Rico Dow block, bro.
Howard steps up, delivers, and a strike. It's Ben Skoranek, who had 2 big third down conversions last week. And it was a Zaire Thomas who makes the play, not before he gets 16 yards and another first down.
And Skoranek just working the big in route. And the one thing I like is Will Howard allowing the receiver to run.
Rico, go.
Here's Dowdle with his best game of the night. Bounces off a couple of guys, gets back up,
he
but
was
he goes down by contact.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe his knee
DK Metcalf are in there. 2 big guys to go along with the other guys. They have a tight end. It's Howard, and he throws that right into.
Please, you at least make the tackle. Please, you should. Who are you throwing it to there, though? I mean, let me look back at this.
Big guys to go along with the other guys. They have a tight end.
You're telling me you don't see 1, 2, 3 dudes almost around, bro? You should have just ran out the pocket. You definitely could have stepped up and ran out. Wow, Will Howard.
It's Howard, and he throws that right into traffic there, and it's Andre Cisco who makes the interception, and that is a return that will take the Steelers away from getting any points and set up the Jets. And Andre Cisco, a 3rd-round pick of Jacksonville, he signed with the Jets.
Listen, why aren't you trying to make a play on it?
1 year, $8.5 million, makes a big play. And the Steelers, absolutely, the guy who's very good at run stopping. Quick hit.
Yes, Jack Sawyer.
By Jack Sawyer, who got his mitts on it. That was intended for Isaiah Williams, and Sawyer came up to knock it down. Good play by 33.
Nah, you got to make
Jack
that
Sawyer,
pick, though.
He is that next star on the rise.
Jets have only run 5 plays here in the second quarter, Charlie. It's pretty much been Steelers, but they made the big interception by Andre Cisco. 3rd and 5, a big one now for Howard. Puts that one intended for Roman.
Yo, thank gosh he only played the first half and he's about to get out the game. We have Drew Allar about to come save us, bro. I already seen the TikTok clip on this. This one, they argued it wasn't.
Second quarter, Charlie's pretty much been Steelers, but they made the big interception by Andre Cisco. 3rd and 5, a big one now.
Because he definitely had a step on him, and he should have let it more over the top though.
For Howard.
And he undercut it.
Puts that one intended for Roman Wilson. Flags fly.
If I'm him, you gotta lead it more towards the sideline though. You can definitely throw that. You gotta think they're in cover 2. You could have definitely led that more towards the sideline, bro.
And that is intercepted by Samuel Womack of the Jets.
Like, look at this. You could have definitely let it more right here, though. I don't know if this person's running. I don't know. Maybe you could have definitely let it right there more. Like, you could have definitely dotted it right here. But, I don't know. Good play for about y'all say that.
It's one of those things, I think he's pretty proud about that. He was an emergency fullback, and of all things, he was wide open, and Brady found it.
Oh, my God.
Pressure
Good
there.
stack,
Here come the Steelers. Cole Holcomb was in there as well as others, but Holcomb taking care of that one, and they just came after Klubnik, who didn't have much time whatsoever.
That was one of those ones to meet me at the quarterback here. Jack Sawyer, he gets there first along with Cole Holcomb.
Well, you mentioned Sawyer.
Might want to check
no question about it. The access to watch Steelers come in, and also the food.
Sack him again.
Carson Bruner gets to Cade
Carson
Klubnik.
Brewer.
Back-to-back, beautiful plays by number 44. All right, so let's take a look at the sack once again. Look at Bruner, quick.
You can see him right through the chest
right
of the
through
running
him.
back on his way to the quarterback, wrapping
Good
up, making
stuff.
sure.
4th and 5. Jets did this
Drew Aller.
earlier, and they just waited to see if the Steelers would jump offside, and that is an incomplete pass to Levi Wentz. It was too high. Sam Scott in the backfield now. Cade Klubnik remains at quarterback, and there is a really good defensive play by the Steelers. Gain of 8 sets up second and 8. Steelers trailing 7-0. Aller again looking good coverage down the field. He's being pursued. He
got it out though.
Field, has a receiver.
Drew Aller would have done. Yo, Drew Aller might be the next Steelers QB. I'll say it. Drew Aller might be the next Steelers QB. That was a dot while getting hit.
And it's going to be Lake McCree, the tight end. Did he get his feet down? Yes, he did. And that's the biggest play of the night for the Steelers on offense here. Boy, Aller under pressure, 39 yards.
This is one here. You'll see the Steelers offense. They're going to press the tempo here because they're unsure on replay whether he got his feet in. They're going to try.
With Drew Aller in the shotgun.
Good blocking.
Pressure
Wow,
from the
never
outside,
mind.
and it's going to be too much.
Yo, 68, who are you? Get off my team now.
Chase Wilson got
At least,
there, but
yeah,
the
stop
pressure
helping him up.
at the edge really forced that play and forced Allen. Wilson gets
We're not
credit
at
for it,
field
but
goal
there was a
range,
lot
no?
of pressure coming from the outside.
A lot of pressure, just could not identify. A lot of miscommunication out there. You have offensive linemen running, looking right. The pressure's coming to the left. So again, they have to get on the right page.
Way to get it down though, not fumble it, Drew Aller.
Potential.
Wow, we didn't get a field goal there.
Pressure from the backside.
Yeah, bro.
Once again, it's going to be a sack by the Jets. Jack Driscoll was the offensive lineman who was beaten on that play.
Who are you, bro?
And that's Nate Lynn,
68.
number 92, came in there, and you'll see it right here.
You can see him just trying to fill it out.
And Broderick Jones, yo, y'all got to get better blocking.
And anytime you do that, it's very tough.
I can't wait for the starting O-line to be back in the game. Oh, my God. Broderick Jones,
all you
getting
do is hold on.
Cornell Powell, number 85 in the game for the Steelers. Guy who spent some time with the UFL.
False start, bro.
Aller hit him down the field, and they need something like that to spark this offense in the fourth quarter. Pass in and out of the hands of his intended receiver, Joaquin Davis. And that
Joaquin Davis had a good last game,
will result in a 4th down and a punt situation.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, this is one here. Nice job by Lou Nichols on his pass protection.
That's a good route. Got the
Jaquan
safety right on the top of his.
He was 7 for 7 on that drive. There's a little screen, and that's a good play right there. That's going to go for a lot of yardage there.
Good stuff, 42.
Trying to get into the end zone is denied there by the Steelers.
Wow, bro.
And instead, it's going to be a big gainer. And it looks like it's Junior Bergen.
At least the defense is holding up. I want that
is 44 yards. Junior Bergen.
But that is one right there.
We need some quarterback play.
Hitting the receiver screen. Great play call by the Jets.
Out of us.
Catching the Steelers off balance and
good.
Just that little bit.
Steelers trying to make something happen here defensively. Pressure's on. Ball batted up in the air.
Wow.
And Windman almost had an interception there. Julius Welshoff, I believe, got his hands on it. Good pressure by the Steelers. They came after him.
Realizing it's a quick throw. Get your hands up.
Incomplete pass. 4th down. Gotcha.
A 39-yard effort. Cade York was on before halftime. This one from 59 yards. These two guys battling it out for the Jets to be the place kicker.
Yeah, he's good.
And this one is right down the middle by Sanders on several occasions here, and that's making it tough on the Steelers' offensive line. Here's Eller again under pressure.
Yo, Broderick Jones and McCullum at 68, bro. Y'all got to learn to block.
That's his second one of the night. He's been a force on that defensive line and edge rushing position.
Y'all are getting cooked right now.
This is one here where the offensive line has to do a better job.
Looks beautiful so far in this preseason, no doubt about it. Steelers trying to get some traction here on this surface. That's a pass, and it's incomplete. Brown once again defensively.
That's a good.
This is the method that they took. How much will we see these guys next week in the final preseason game?
Jets are 5 of 13 on 3rd down. Cook rolling, throwing.
Don't let him get it.
Good tackle right there, and that's going to be short of 1st down yardage. Andrew Beck was the man who made the reception. Now they call it incomplete. Take a look at it again.
Please reset the game clock to 3:58.
He definitely caught it.
It will start at the snap.
Yeah, he definitely caught it.
That gives him about 22 seconds added on.
Let me score, Drew Aller.
Aller throwing good coverage once again. And that was, again, Kenny James, who was the intended receiver. And Not much available there, and they're going to have to punt once again.
Punt again?
Tough one there, not able to get separate.
It doesn't happen very often in this stadium for sure. Cam Johnston once again.
I think we have a good punter. Oh my gosh.
Bergen is back there to get it. Up the middle he goes, and this is what he did so well in FCF football. 8 return touchdowns, which is why the Jets this week just brought him in very last minute. 54 yards on that kick, but straight up the middle for 30 yards goes Junior Bergen.
I ain't gonna lie, he's a good kick returner.
He was patient, setting it up, foot in the ground, accelerates.
Wow.
Splits defenders.
39. Why are you just running like
trying to make a play? You want to do so on special teams.
So we'll get a look at that for the very first time. Cook looking deep, has his man there. It's Quincy Skinner, and they ruled out a touchdown. Looked like he might have been short, but Skinner in one-on-one coverage, and Cook put it right on the money. You didn't expect that with 2 minutes left. Looked like they were just going to run this thing out. And you see Jamison in coverage. He was grabbing him too, but they're going to give him the touchdown because he was not down after he hit the ground.
Not at all. A little push off there. He was able to get away from it.
Jamison, bro. What
goes down on the ground.
You had a great week last
week. They knew they needed to shore up on their defense, which did not produce many turnovers, if at all. No interceptions. They've done a pretty good job of that. Hurleman has it.
Or no, Hurleman.
There's a little bit of an opening up the middle across the 30 to 32-yard line. 19 seconds left. Aller, this time over the middle, in and out of the hands of his.
How do you manage to spike the ball up like it's volleyball? How do you manage to do that, bro? How? I don't even know.
Pretended receiver Jaheim Bell. It was right there again, but thought he might get it on the rebound, but he didn't.
That's one right there. You see Drudy. Not much more he can do at that point. He realizes, throttles
volleyballs
his receiver down because he realized there was going to be a collision.
So far in this drive, Aller 5 for 6, 42 yards. He sings it over the middle, in and out of the hands. It was a little bit maybe behind his intended receiver, Lance Mason.
It was a little bit behind, but
it goes as an incomplete pass.
You can tell Drew Aller's just
trying to take the shot down the middle
right now. But at least he's trying to make
placement.
It work.
Just not able as a Jets defender.
All right, final play of the game here. Pressure stepping up as Aller trying to get away from
it. Oh my God.
He fires into the end zone, but overthrows everyone. Just a good job to get out of the pressure there. Looked like a potential sack, and that.
At least get it out. You know what? At least you didn't take another sack, because Jesus, I couldn't watch that again. Matter of fact, who is the one who got the play cooked in the first place? Who couldn't block save their man?
As a Jets defender,
all right, final play of the game here.
Keep in mind, I think they're only sending 3, maybe 4, and we're blocking 5.
Pressure stepping up.
72 didn't touch a man until our quarterback already got touched. Who are you blocking, bro?
Aller trying to get away from it.
McCollum, bro. McCollum, please go to the practice squad.
He fires into the end zone.
Just wayly overthrown. Like you almost made a field goal, Drew Aller.
Throws everyone.
I would have took a field goal. At least we would have scored. Man, if y'all made it all the way through this Pittsburgh Steelers pity watch, I hope Aaron Rodgers has a great season. I think we have one more preseason game left. I hope we can just have a great season, man. The Pittsburgh Steelers, please, Drew Aller, please become healthy. Please, just stop overthinking. You will be a good quarterback, I'm telling you. Remember how you were in preseason week 1? Happy to play football? Go back to that. Please, I need you, Drew Aller. Because I need you next year. Because Will Howard might not even be here. Because right now it looks like we're keeping Mason Rudolph. Please don't keep Mason Rudolph, please. So yeah, man, if y'all made it all the way through this video, like, subscribe, comment. This game was really just a pity watch, bro. It was so bad. Oh my gosh. There was like 10 sacks, I swear. The defense, at least y'all are there, man. I'm out. Peace.